And good evening, everybody. Saturday night here for our first District 8 game between the Eagan Wildcats and Farmington Tigers, Eagan BB1. I'm Chris Rasnan, joined tonight in the box by Mike Levine. We'll do our best here. Eagan East, not always the best place to see a game, but should be a good game tonight. Farmington always very good at this level. A couple of years ago, a lot of these boys only lost 2 games that entire season, so Wildcats will have their hands full, but coming into the game, they've played 2 of the same teams. Both of them played Chask. Eagan beat them 4-0, and this Farmington team beat them 5-2, and both of them played Rochester as well, getting wins. So see what Coach Jordan West has in store, and looking forward to our first game.
Absolutely. Should be some good, evenly matched teams here. Farming definitely on the advantage side of a few more players on their bench. But let's see if Eagan can kind of pull that off with some tenacity and strength there to make it seem bigger than they really are.
Yeah, how about these new Farmington jerseys?
They're pretty slick.
Yeah, very slick. Looks like something out of the NHL. I like, last year Eastview did kind of a blackout, but you couldn't really read the numbers. Yeah. I like that they trimmed the numbers, and then they also got a little stripe down their helmet. Farmington looking sharp. I dig it.
Special shout out to all those joining us from a international viewing audience. I believe we have a couple Canadians watching as usual. From Kel Newman's crew, number 97, and from across the pond, anyone on active reserves, and we appreciate anyone tuning in no matter where you are. In net for us again is Charlie Scanlon, our guest goaltender from Eastview Hockey Association. We appreciate him joining us while our goaltender Eric Kerner is mending his head.
All right, so we got Hendrickson on the draw. He's got Newman and Palin, and we've got Johnson and Mann to start. Farmington's going to dump it in. Go back on the pursuit is Mann's going to come out of the zone. Over to Palin. Palin finds a nice outlet pass over to Newman. Newman looks around, looks for options, dumps it down into the Farmington zone. Here comes Palin on the outside, and Mann's going to put it back down. Palin's putting the chase on, and the Farmington player is going to break it out. Nice centering pass coming in on 2-on-2. Mann and Johnson sizing them up. Mann's going to step up, push the play wide. Behind the net, tries centering pass. Hendrickson's there to deflect that. Nice play by Max. Getting it up the board. So Palin looking for the outlet, nothing there. And Farmington will dump it back down, but here comes Mann. Mann finds Newman into the middle. Newman's got himself a one-on-one. Tries to get around. Farmington defender steps up. Nice play. Back in the neutral zone, up steps Jonah Johnson. Jonah Johnson's taking it into the zone. And Johnson will be happy to put it in. Egan's going for a change, and here comes Skoog. Coming at a 1-on-5 for Skoog until he gets a little bit of help. Farmington getting it out of the zone and across the boards. Skoog still laying chase. Farmington's going to ice it. Interesting. I think that was a little bit of a broken play on that, or maybe they needed a shift.
Maybe needed a shift. I certainly would have dumped it to the far side to buy some time. Should have have a lot, but sometimes you... maybe they panicked. Who knows?
Yeah, that's right. They're still kids figuring it all out.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. And Gino's going to take it back to Rasnan. Rasnan's going to dump that back down. Trying to find Skoog. Farmington's going to go around. And there goes Matt Haas, and Gino's into chase. Farmington's trying to get it up. Nice play by Skoog to keep it in the zone. Skoog with the shot just kind of sneaking by a little bit wide. And here comes Matt Haas pursuing. Gets a little bit of help here. And here comes Polello into the corner, and Rasnan's going to step up. Rasnan looking for a shot. Ooh, just a little bit wide by Rasnan. And Farmington's going to take it down. We've got Rasnan and Polello on defense. Rasnan's going to push him wide. Farmington's staying with it behind the net. Still has it. Back to his other player. And here comes Haas to help with the check back in front.
Nice block there by Skoog.
That's right, and here comes Polello. Polello's going to dump it down, get a little bit of a shift change for some of them. Here comes Palin back in. The speed, Palin with a nice little move. Gets past one. Palin finds himself with a 1-on-5, doesn't work out. Newman in to help, and Farmington's going to exit the zone, coming down. Liam Riley going to help Liam Rasnan out. Liam Rasnan drives him into the boards and has a puck. Tries to get it around, doesn't quite make it over to Jake Palin. Farmington's going to retrieve it in the corner. Liam Riley behind the net. Looks to turn. Farmington gets possession, front of the net. Clean shot save, Charlie Scanlon. Nice save.
Great angle coverage by Charlie Scanlon.
Absolutely. And we had a perfect view of it from here. Charlie just squaring up on it, ready, drops down. Always competitive, always ready. All right, so here comes a face-off for the Wildcats. And on the draw is Riley. Riley ties him up. Here comes Mann stepping up with a little bit of speed across the middle. Mann's going to take it into the zone, runs into 2 Farmington players. And here comes Farmington back the other way. That pass is broken up a little bit. Here comes Jonah Johnson. Jonah's going to take one move around a guy, try to get into the zone. Farmington getting it. A lot of neutral zone play right now. Farmington's going to dump it back in. Mann on the chase. He's got a forechecker behind him. And Mann tries to get it over, loses it. He's going to try it the other direction, see if he can find Newman. Newman gets on the board. Defender backs out.
Great
Here
pass.
comes Jonah. Nice play over to Jonah Johnson. Jonah's going to take some time, slow it down a little bit, get it up to Mann. Nice pass. And Mann's going to take it into the zone. Mann drops it back to Riley. Riley's looking for options, takes it into the corner. And Riley's still in the corner. And he gets it back to Mann on the point. Mann back down to Riley in the corner. He's going to battle with a couple Farmington players. Here come the black and orange trying to break it out. And there they go. Nice stretch pass, and Farmington's coming down. 1-on-2. Levine steps up, shot, and nice save by Charlie Scanlon. A lot of play in the middle of the ice right now.
A lot of right. Can
So
you
both
do me a
teams-
favor and that link that you tested? Sorry, folks here. Send that out to the chat for the
Yeah,
team.
we'll do. Absolutely. Here comes Farmington. Shot, save, rebound, save. A couple nice little saves there. And the puck's going to go into the corner. And we've got Levine battling and Henriksen trying to get that out of the zone. Try to push that forward. And Farmington's going to get it again behind the net here. And I'm going to share the link here. Copy link. And here comes Farmington back into the zone. Dump it down into the corner. And Eagan goes in to pursue. Battle in the corner. Here comes Farmington stepping around. Raslin comes out. Side of the net. Shot wide.
Huge hit.
Big hit by Matt Haas. And the link is now in the chat, folks, so I should be able to see it there. All right. Back to the action here. Matt Haas trying to get it out. Farmington steps up. Raslin to go down. Try to get something going here. Get it out. Raslin over to Skoog. Skoog loses it. Gets it out of the zone. Henriksen pursuing. And nice job by Max getting it into the zone. But here comes Farmington right away. Coming with about a 3-on-4. Farmington into the zone. Dumps it down. Raslin to go pursue it behind the net. Raslin gets it over to Palin. Palin's looking for an outlet to Palello. Goes a little bit far into neutral ice. Newman on the pursuit. Farmington with a nice Rieger. Nice Rieger. Beauty of a play there. Farmington coming in the zone. Raslin pursuing. Takes him into the boards. Farmington player still has it. And Raslin's going to battle it out in the corner. Try to find an option. Kicks it up to Newman. Newman gets a puck. Slides it over across the middle to Johnson. And here comes Johnson with some speed. Looks nice little shoulder check. Oops. Blows his tire there. And here's Palin back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson can't quite get it off there. And Farmington's going to come the other direction. Got a 1-on-3 up against Mann. Dumps it into Mann's chest. Mann chips it. And here comes Palello the other way. Palello heading into neutral zone. Bit of speed. Pulls up. Finds Johnson. Johnson tries to get a shot off. Farmington's able to block that. And Johnson's going to take it into the corner. Looking around. Scanning for his options. Throws it out. Chances play. Oh, just... almost. Good play by the defenseman there to stop Palello. And here's Gino and Jonah coming again. And here comes Johnson. Trying to make something happen here and get it over, and Gino's going to dump it in. Pass from Palin. Johnson's going to go for a change. And Palello's down in the corner battling it out.
Solid forecheck on this shift.
Yeah, I need a little bit more forecheck in there. Haas is going backwards. Mann's going backwards. And Rasanen, and Farmington's going to do a regroup. And here they come around. Matt Haas, nice little check there by Haas. Rasanen steps up, gets it up to Mann. Mann's going to take it through, loses it. Rasanen tries to chip it up to Skoog, not quite there. Farmington's come the other way. Here comes Haas, intercepts it in the neutral zone. Haas enters the zone, loses it to Farmington. Farmington coming back the other direction, looking for options, decides to dump it in. Got just across the red line, nice play by Farmington. Scanlon behind the net, handles it over to Levine. Levine outlet pass to Skoog, tries to get it up. Farmington intercepts, nice save by Scanlon. Pays attention, battle in the corner with Skoog. Riley comes the other direction. He's going to look for Newman. Newman finds it, bounces over his stick. Farmington has it in the neutral zone. And they're able to dump it back down. And Levine will pursue it behind the net. Levine tries to get it out. Oh, tipped just a little bit high there. Farmington, nice opportunity. Rasnan trying to get up to Newman. Gets there. Newman looking for Riley. Not quite there. Farmington's going to take it back into the zone. Uh-oh, Farmington throwing it in front of the net. Nice play by Rasnan, breaking up that shot. And here comes Newman trying to chip it up. Farmington with a nice little regroup. Levine's going to take it over to Newman. Mikhail's going to skate across, get into the zone, makes one move, still has possession. Mikhail's trying to find Palin out front, loses it. And here comes Farmington back the other direction again. Farmington's going to do a stretch pass. Here comes number 89 coming in. Rasnan with a stick check. Throws it up to Newman. Newman's going to battle it, get out of the
Great
zone
job.
there. Job, Kale. Sometimes just get it out of the zone. Is that going to be an ice? No ice. Must have gone off Farmington player. Egan's going to get a switch. And Farmington's going to head back the other direction. Farmington, a little bit of speed. Forecheck by Haas, trying to put a little bit of pressure on. Farmington's content to dump it into the zone. Intercepted by Mann. Mann's going to take it around behind the net. Look for options himself. Nice little touch pass up to Henriksen by Palin. Henriksen tries to find Haas, just a little bit out of Haas's reach. And it'll go behind the net here for Farmington. Haas in pursuit, breaks up the play. Oh, almost a good chance for Henriksen, but the other Farmington defender is quick to retrieve it. And Farmington's come down. Nice play by Max to back check and find the puck. And he's looking up. He finds Haas. Haas is going to go into the zone. Nice check by Farmington. Takes the puck off from Haas. And here comes Skoog. And in to help is Haas. Puck back to the point. Johnson's going to get a shot on net. And puck goes behind the net. And we have Skoog and Henriksen pursuing behind the net. And Farmington trying to get it out and around. And they're able to chip it around. They're going to slow it down to neutral zone. Mann's trying to get it back in. A battle with Henriksen, Mann, and a couple of the Farmington players. Here comes Jonah. Jonah's going to throw it over to Kale. Kale gets it up to Mann. Doesn't quite get anything going. Here comes Farmington the other direction. Quick shot. Saves Scanlon. Over to Skoog. Skoog gets it up to Mann. Here comes Mann out of the zone. A little bit of speed. He's looking to do something. Now we got ourselves 2-on-1. Over to Newman. Newman gets shot off. Nice save there. And coming back the other way. Palin helping to defend. Chips it up. Here comes Jonah. Jonah over to Gino. Gino looks back for Jonah. Jonah back to Gino. Oh! Nice opportunity on the rebound. Oh, good save. Farmington goalie. Nice little save. I think that was Kale coming in. It was either Kale or Palin coming in. Here's Gino with a hit. And Johnson throwing it into the zone. Kale Newman going to fight in the corner. A couple Tigers. Puck still in the Farmington zone going into the far corner. And here comes Palello with the hit. Looking for the puck still. Pops out. Into Gino skates. He gets back to Palin. Ooh, nice little pass over to Newman. Almost tips that one in. And here comes Farmington out of the zone. Got a 1-1 with Johnson. Johnson's going to put the hit. What's that? Not sure what that is. Right in front of the ref. Decided that warranted a warning instead of a penalty for interference or holding. Not sure about that. And Farmington comes in. Ooh. Luckily goes just a little bit wide. That one's going to come out of the zone. Farmington looks for the regroup. And we're going to dump it in. Rasnan's going to go. Lost his stick. And there's Rasnan muscling him. Nice play. There's Newman taking it around. Newman runs into Farmington. And Rasnan's going to skate it up. Rasnan's going to try to find Skoog. Skoog finds it. And still working a neutral zone. Back over to Farmington with 2-on-2 against Levine and Rasnan. Shot from the outside. Driven to the corner by Scanlon. Levine to retrieve it. Pass up to Skoog. Skoog trying to find Haas. Just a little bit ahead of him.
Offside.
And that's going to be an offside. So right now, shots show Tigers 6, Wildcats 5. This feels about right.
Quite a flurry of activity in the Farmington defensive zone there.
Yep.
It's kind of exciting to see.
Yeah, that was a nice shift by Palello and Newman and a couple of those guys. Some good shots
A
there.
couple miracle plays by the goalie, and
That's right.
it's nice to see.
Yep. And Farmington's going to win the draw. Doing a regroup, getting it up high, and coming in on Levine. Levine steps up, shot, Scanlon, easy glove on that. So pushing him wide, nice job by Willie. Not giving him anything. Charlie gobbles that up as expected.
Good angles on both sides of that.
Yep.
Defense and goalie.
Yep. right, Hendrickson with the draw. And Max pulls it back in the corner over to Levine. Levine tries to get to Razin a little bit ahead of him. And nice save, Scanlon. And here comes Palin. Palin's going to chip it out. Here comes Hendrickson on the pursuit. And helping him out is Haas and Palin. So here comes Palin. Knocking it over. And they're going to take it around, but Hendrickson's hot on them. Gets a piece of it. They're still going. And Farmington's going to enter his zone with some speed. Tries to get it through Razin and just kind of dumps it in. Scanlon steers it wide. And Levine's able to put it up to Palin. But Farmington keeps it in zone. Steers it wide. Razin to pursue. Up to Skoog. Skoog trying to find Hendrickson. Nice play, but just a little bit out of reach. Farmington did a nice job of finding that. And they're going to do a regroup, reset. Razin steps up on that one. They call no ice. Got a piece of it. Levine into the corner. And Willie's going to dump it back to Preston. And nice pass by Skoog up to Hendrickson. Hendrickson takes a look, sees what he has for options, gets it back to Razin. And Razin tries to get it up to Skoog. And Razin's going to lay chase. Don't see that all the time. And there he goes. Down he goes. And Farmington's going to come back. And it's Palello on him.
Nice defense.
And Ethan Mann. Nice D. Yeah, nice D by Gino. Yep. Nice job by Gino. Stepped up on it. And here comes Ethan the other direction. He's going to whip it just a little bit wide there. And Farmington's going to come out of the zone looking for options here. We got 49 seconds left in this first period here. Lots of action. Man behind the net. Man's going to scoop it around, trying to find Skoog. Skoog gets it on the wall, looking for Johnson. Can't quite get it out. And Farmington comes in. Ooh, nice play by Mann to step up. Break that up a bit. I think that was Mann. Might have been Palella. And Farmington's able to get it out to the point. Try to chip it back down. 20 seconds to go. Farmington with possession. Shot blocked. Mann getting it out to Skoog. Skoog trying to get it out. Mann trying to get it out. Here we go. Now we got Palello with Riley. We got a 2-on-1 with 11 seconds left. Palello and that's a goal. That's a nice shot right there by Gino Palello. Nice play. Nice setup. Caught Farmington in a little bit too deep. They only had one defender back, and Gino absolutely made that goalie pay for that. That was a nice shot, froze him high, and the Wildcats jump off to 1-0 lead.
Get some speed to that.
Yep. And it was nice. It's important too that Liam Riley was there to help. He's trailing for the rebound, but he's also there so that you freeze both the goalie and defender by being in the play. 2-on-1, different than the 1-on-1. 10 seconds left. Wildcats 1, Tigers 0. All right, face-off. Hendrickson wins the draw, gets up to Palin. Palin's going to dump it in. 4 seconds left. Haas chases it down. Farmington's going to come down 2-1, and that's going to do it. So,
great first period, I think. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Good scoring chances, and wouldn't you know it, it's shot 7 to shot 7 on each side.
Coming in this game, we knew this would be a good matchup.
Absolutely. One
of the better teams in D8 right off the bat here. Good challenge for the boys, and certainly got to keep the foot on the gas for 2 more periods if we want to keep that. So
it's fun to watch. It's kind of exciting to get into the district play now. So
yeah, absolutely.
This is where we put the pedal to the metal. It's good to see an early lead on the start, but there's 2 more long periods left here, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and what I loved, on that goal by Gino, he was very, very patient. So he made the defender think, is he going to pass it over to Riley? Is he going to take the shot? That's in the goalie's head. Backed the goalie up, backed him up. And when you're patient like that, he saw what he was giving him. And it wasn't much. It was a good goalie. And he just gave him a little bit of glove side high, and just the precision on the shot was exactly where it needed to be. So it doesn't hurt when you have a little bit of a snipe for a shot, too.
That's right.
So.
That's right. So we, the older the boys get, the more we tell them, doesn't matter if you shoot 50 into the logo, picking your shots and taking them. As Gino, we've seen that the last 2 games here. Last game we had a couple nice ones as well. So
for sure.
Fun start.
Get the kids back on the ice, and we'll get period 2 underway here.
Yep, so it looks like we'll start off with the line that is Haas and Palin. I believe that's Hendrickson at center, and then the this announcing booth's favorite defensive pair, Razin and Levine.
That's right.
Back at the D. So
I hope to see them together for many years to come.
Hope so. All right, and back into action. Here's Farmington on the regroup. And Farmington, nice pass. Beautiful regroup. Farmington's entering the zone on Levine, taking a little bit wide. Nice save by Scanlon. Levine's there to pursue. And Palin gets the puck, retrieves it, looks for something. He's actually going to get over to Razin. Razin's going to skate it up. Razin's trying to find Haas, gets it up. Haas chips into the zone, goes down the middle. Ooh, Haas loses his edge. Yeah, that hurts. He goes in, Levine to pinch. Nice play by Willie to keep that puck in the zone. And high slot is Henriksen. Razin's going to step up. Razin's got some speed coming into the corner here. Razin, oh, nice pass.
Nice pass
by Razin. Razin gets it back to Palin again. Palin, nice pass here. And another. Still trying to find it.
Almost looks like they're running the power play here.
I know, it's good.
Razin gets back to his spot to make sure he got covered.
Yeah, he stayed in there a bit trying to get that rebound.
Sure did.
Oh, here comes Farmington the other way. Gets there a nice stick by Willie to get there. That's that guy's a good skater for Farmington.
Yeah.
It's at 92. He has a couple good moves, and he really did a nice job, or that could have been trouble if he didn't get a piece of that. So Scanlon was tracking
him for sure.
Something tells me that kid has a snipe himself. So.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got the line of Palello and Riley and Scoov, and then we got Jonah and Ethan. So we have two of our defenders out. We've got Quinn, plays a little bit of D. He's still out injured, and then Will Mitchell's out as well. So we are seeing Ethan Mann back at the point today, and Ethan certainly knows how to play defense too. So, all right, and Gino into the corner. Gino's going to dump it back down. Preston's going to pursue. And Preston's coming down 1-on-2. We're going to bounce it back and forth a little bit. Palello retrieves.
No one home on the left side.
Bit. And Riley's going to dump it back down. And Riley's still working in the corner. Farmington's looking to try to get it out. And Farmington's going to go the other direction. And Palello's stepping up. Farmington gets it out of the zone, coming down on Mann. Got a 1-on-2. Mann steps up, pushes the puck wide. Nice job by Mann. Johnson gets it, flips it up to Mann. Mann's going to skate with it a little bit. He's looking for options. And Mann's going to keep it. Runs into a couple skaters, and here comes Farmington the other direction. Jonah Johnson steps up, stops Farmington in his tracks. And Mann with the puck again. Farmington retrieves it behind the net. Ooh, almost throws out a centering pass there. Could have been trouble. Liam Riley throws over to Preston. Nice pass over to Skoog. And Skoog's going to cross the blue line. Oh, tries to get a shot off, loses it. Farmington try to get out. Preston hungry to get it right back. And Henriksen helping him out a little bit too. And Farmington's going to throw it out, but not quite out. And Henriksen dumps it back down to Riley. Riley in the corner dumps it in front of the net, just a little bit wide. And here comes Palin fresh off the bench with a little bit of speed. And Farmington's going to be happy just to try to get that out of the zone. Not going to ice it. Good angle on that. Scanlon's going to play it. Uh-oh. A little bit of piece of Farmington. Worked out for Scatty. Here comes Palin over to Newman. Loses it. And Farmington's across the middle going to regroup. And Levine's going to step up and get it up to Henriksen. Henriksen's able to get it through. Tries to push it over to Palin. Palin gets it. Nice little backhander. Good save. Levine not quite able to get it. Tough in the middle there. Over to Razin. Back to Levine. Levine's going to dump it back down. And Henriksen's going to pursue down into the corner.
I'll tell you what, that defensive pair knew exactly where the other one was.
Yeah, that's right. Good anticipation. There's
nice
a shot.
Shot on goal.
Nice save by the goalie. Caught the inside spot. Here's the second shot.
There's
another one. Yep. We had two shots from the point here. And it's going to come back out. Razin's going to try to step up. Farmington's gets it. And that one's going to stay in the zone. Not quite out. Back to Razin. Razin thinks about the regroup. Thinks no. Gets absolutely steamrolled, but still stays with it somehow. And here comes Skoog into the zone. Nice job changing by the boys to not take the offsides. Skoog gets a shot on net. Here comes Farmington coming into a 1-on-2. Nice shot by Farmington. Good save Scanlon. Trying to center. And here comes Palello. He's going to go down the hit. Farmington's still looking for it. And Gino comes up with it. And Gino's going to take it around the net. Get a little bit of speed, get himself to honors. Gino with a little bit of speed with a 1-on-3. And now it's a 1-on-4. Scoops
Riley took it to the outside instead of trying to split three.
That's right, took it to the outside. He's got a little bit of possession. Nice play by Gino, but Farmington's able to outnumber him eventually. And here they come back the other direction. Take it wide. Levine's going to keep him wide, push him behind the net. Nice job by Willie. And back out to the point. Farmington trying to get it, and nice job by Levine stepping up.
I think Levine needs to get to the bench here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so. It's tough. You get a little bit stuck here, and that one's going to go down. Stanley's going to put it in the corner. Johnson to retrieve it. Johnson's trying to find Riley, and here he does. Riley, the chance. Riley's going to cut across the middle. Oh, puts it 5 for him. Nice save. Rolling puck, good save, good save. Johnson's going to step up.
Great patience.
Oh. Yeah, that was a good hustle.
Good hustle on his part, though.
Yeah, good hustle by Liam Riley. Rolling puck. Nice save by the Farmington goalie. That's a tough save. Rolling puck, 5-hole. Good job by that young man to track that and keep it out of the net. All right, so here we go with Riley at center, and we got Palin on wing, Newman on wing, Johnson and man. And Farmington wins the draw into the zone. Riley's in the pursue, so is Palin. Palin's able to get him to cough it up. Newman gets it, loses it. Farmington takes out Palin. Here goes Farmington the other direction. Got a 4-on-2. Shot and a save. Scanlon off the stick. Nice save. Able to take it down, and here we go up to Riley. Riley's entering the zone, going wide, shooting it on net. Farmington steers it into the corner. There's 4 black jerseys in that corner, and they shoot it smartly to the other side of the ice. Johnson, a good hit, dumped it in. Man does a shoulder check, looks to see what's going on, and back out to the Farmington point. Farmington's going to dump it back in behind the net, and using their points well to shift. Ooh, nice play. Eagan's still trying to get possession, get it out. Newman tries to get it out to Riley, turns it over. Shot, nice save, Scanlon. And Farmington's doing a good job using their point, but finally, Palin's able to get out to Riley. Riley's going to dump it
down.
Great
dump in for the change.
Yep, great change. Yeah, a lot of dark jerseys in Ethan Mann, but here's some help for Ethan.
Yep, great job by Ethan. Make sure we cover this high offense here.
Backed up a little bit when he saw 4 guys coming at him. And so back in the zone, we got Haas, and we have Max Henriksen and Skoog putting some pressure on, and they're able to get it out. He's coming down on Razin on the side. Razin with a nice check, and down they both go, but good job dislodging the puck.
Absolutely.
And here they come back the other direction. And here comes Haas into the zone. And Haas, almost had Razin in. And back the other direction, here comes Farmington, 1-on-1 against Levine. Levine pushes him wide. Farmington's going to pull up. Got to find somebody on the other side. Farmington with a shot. Scanlon save. Razin gets it out. And Haas tries to get it out. Farmington D keeps it. Nice save by Scanlon.
Save. Luckily he saw that.
Yeah, it was a good save. When Razin throws it around, Farmington's able to get it. Skoog's going to battle in the corner. Skoog tries to get it out to Haas. Levine gets it up to Henriksen. Henriksen's going to throw it out into the middle. And Henriksen's going to dump it into the zone. A couple of the wings are going to get a change. Deep pairs of stand. And into the corner we go. We got Palin over there and Newman pursuing. Henriksen's still on the ice. Both deep pairs on the ice. Levine will dump it back down. Henriksen's going to go for a change here. Get Palello back out there. And Farmington's going to wrap it around. Palello getting right into the action. Keeps it down. Takes a weird bounce off the glass. It's Gino in the head. Centering pass to Palin. And broken up by the Farmington defenders. Taking it out to neutral zone. And Farmington into the zone. Back check by Palello to nice back check. Good check. Good change of possession. He's got some speed. Newman tries to get it back to him. Doesn't quite work, but somehow Gino gets it. And he's just knocked off the puck. Good play by the Farmington defender. Rasmussen's going to try to get it into the zone.
And he does.
Gets it in. Farmington gets it down into the corner. And Farmington's breaking back out. And coming the other direction. Levine's going to push him wide. And puck behind the net. Rasmussen's looking for it. Rasmussen's going to skate, fakes a pass. And Rasmussen's going to keep it. And it's toss it into the corner. He's looking back for Preston. Oh. Levine and Rasmussen been out there for a little bit. I think they're thinking about a change here. And here's Haas. Haas gets it over to Levine. Levine's going to tip it out. Jonah Johnson on. Jonah's going to pursue it too. Jonah's able to create a turnover. Gives Levine a chance to get off. Jonah behind the net. And here comes Skoog. Skoog's going to work in the corner as well. And the puck comes along the boards. Here's Ethan Mann stepping up, making a check. Keeps it in the zone. Farmington tries an indirect pass. Just comes right back to him. Kind of Weird angle with the Zamboni door didn't work out for him. Farmington looking for the breakout. Tries to get it over. Nice job by Haas breaking up the breakout. So Farmington's going to try it again on the other side. Riley puts a little bit of pressure. Haas tries to put some pressure as well. And Skoog, Farmington's able to get it out. Nobody touches it. Not sure why they waved that off. That's an icing. That is always an icing. What? Nice play here. Here comes Newman. Pass. Newman, good shot. Nice save. Nice save by
Came out of
Newman.
nowhere.
Yeah. Very nice save by Newman.
That one stayed in.
Oh, pretty close. Pretty close.
I didn't see any white, but I could be wrong.
So hey, we got 3 minutes, 53 seconds left, and 15 shots apiece, and still a 1-0 Eagan lead in a very, very good game. Just good
Absolutely.
hockey, good game. All right, dumping it back out, and Mann's going to take it. Looking for the regroup, throws it over to Johnson. Johnson tries to throw it up to Henriksen, just a little bit out of reach. So it's going to go down into the zone. Palin's going to pursue. And Farmington's taking it around the boards. Trying to find somebody in the middle. Gets broken up a little bit. Mann's going to step up. A shot by Easton to close space. Good check by Palin. That's also not an icing for some reason. And Johnson tries to get over to Palin. Finds him. Palin tries to get up to Newman, just a little bit out of reach. That is an offsides. So we will reset with 3:15 left, and second period, Wildcats 1, Farmington 0. Scanlon showing off some skills over there. Nice little crowd today. We got a lot of Farmington people. We're coming off the Squirt day over on the other rink, where we have all the Squirt teams play Prior Lake, so there's some fans trickling over from that. So good to see Eagan East full on a Saturday night cheering on the squad. So all right, here's Riley pursuing it, dumping it down. Tries to get up to Haas, loses it to defender. Raslin's going to step up. And Skoog tries to step up. Back to Levine. Levine looks for Riley. Farmington closes a space on it, and Farmington comes out of it. Raslin steps up on him. Thrown into the corner. Levine to retrieve. Levine gets it up to Riley. Tries to chip it to Skoog. Doesn't quite work out. Levine with it again. Finding Riley. Nice. It worked out. Oh, almost. And Riley doing a good job putting it into the zone. Here comes Haas. Haas is going to absorb a little bit of pressure there. Battle in the corner. Here's Skoog helping out. Levine step up. Levine throws it into the corner. And Riley will go chase again. They try to get it out. Raslin steps up. Skoog dumps it in. Good shot. Actually, good rebound. Two nice saves by the Farmington keeper there. And Matt Haas. And Levine gets it back with a little bit of time. Going to take it into the zone. Good heads up. Farmington able to get a piece of his pass, break it up back into the zone. Trying to center. Raslin breaks up the centering pass. Farmington throws it on that. Scanlon answers. Into the corner. Levine's going to pursue. 2 minutes left in the period. Raslin goes into the corner. Gets sandwiched. And Haas gets it out, and Riley dumps it down. Farmington looking for the stretch pass to the middle. Been good at that all game coming in. Oh, good save. Good save, Scanny.
Oh, that was a reach, and
That was a reach.
that had a pretty far side open there.
That was, but love seeing that. Scanlon's such a competitor.
Absolutely. Dutch
So-
Armstrong on that one, no kidding.
Yep, good chance for Farmington, but the score remains 1-0 Eagan with 1:39 left in the second period. Henriksen takes it down into the corner for Mann. Mann wraps it around to Newman, just out of his reach. The Farmington player keeps it in. Farmington dumps it to the middle, and Henriksen pursues. And nice check by Johnson, and here comes Newman, throws it over to Henriksen. Henriksen's going to find Palin, and Palin's going to look for Newman across ice as they enter the zone. Farmington gets it. Jonah Johnson gets it to the point, throws it down low. And Farmington is checking, the Farmington's breaking out of the zone. And Max Henriksen takes the puck. Didn't like what he saw. He's going to take his time, come back around, dish it over to Mann. Mann's going to throw it down in the corner. 1 minute left in the period. Eagan coming down. Henriksen pursuing on the forecheck. Here's Jake Palin. Farmington, nice break out there. Going to the middle. We got 3-on-2 coming in. Ethan Mann gets a piece of it and makes a nice check. Two good plays right there by Ethan. Puck goes into the corner. Jonah Johnson behind the net, taking it around over to Henriksen. Henriksen tries to find Mann in the middle, broken up by Farmington. And the puck is bouncing around. Farmington's able to knock it down. And Ethan again tries to find Palin. Palin gets it. Palin tries to chip it up to Henriksen. Farmington's been very good at breaking up those passes in the neutral zone. Puck back out into the middle here. Palin up to Newman, and here we go. Newman has a chance here. Newman over to Palolo. Ooh, just can't quite get it. You'd open up on your forehand on that one. It's 6 seconds left. It'll be 3 seconds. See if Ethan can get a shot off. 3 seconds. Farmington defender blocks it. Good period. So our shots on goal, Farmington 18 and the Wildcats 17, and the score 1-0 with one more period of action left. So I think Farmington's been doing a really good job. It's interesting on their regroup. They're not, I teach the kids to always regroup at a 45-degree angle backwards so that the attacking forward doesn't intercept the pass. Farmington's been doing a regroup where they actually regroup it forwards, which you don't see a lot. If our forwards caught on to that, we could have some rushes the other way, which I think a couple times we have. So I haven't seen that a lot, but they're doing it pretty regularly. But look, they have a lot of good passers on the Farmington team. They're doing a lot of the same stuff that we do as far as threading the middle, looking for options and just moving the puck quickly. So fast game, good game.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. Ditto, sure.
Ditto, that sounds good.
As a non-coach, yes, that sounds like something a coach would say.
No, it was
great.
It's interesting to watch. So yeah, shout out to both our daughters out at Kelsey's 16th birthday, singing a little karaoke, and glad to hear Anna from her little running with the deer yesterday is doing well as well.
That's right.
So shout out to the girls. Yeah. Not that they're watching, but hey, give them a shout out.
Maybe they'll see it
maybe
a couple
later,
years down the road.
Right.
Get to realize that we care about all our kids equally here. So.
That's right.
Back on the ice.
Yeah, Farmington's coming
period.
up. Yeah, trying to come up with a strategy. They're going to see the line of Palolo, Haas, Skoog, Levine, and Rasnan to start. And
I apologize for the kind of shaky camera work here. We're on the bleachers, and there's just not a lot of stability here to this tripod. So thanks for hanging with us. And we'll get you going here in the third period.
And here we go for the drop of the puck. And it goes back to Farmington. They're going to try to get it in and dumps it down. Nice save by Scanlon, big blocker. Gets it out to the side. Farmington tries to dump it back down. Skoog's able to chip it out. Nice play by Levine to step up, take the man off the puck. Skoog's going to take it around the net. Tries to find Haas, gets broken up by Farmington. Rasnan squeezes the guy in the middle. Skoog tries to get the Haas again and doesn't work out. Rasnan's going to try to get it out now. Haas gets it stuck in a skate. They're over by the Zamboni door.
Does get out.
Yeah, it does get out. So Farmington takes it back, looking to take it in. Oh, Chino just misses a hit there. It's going to come across. Rasnan's going to step up. See what's going on there. Decides to skate a little bit. Passes up to Haas. Haas takes it into the zone, but it comes back out. Farmington's come the other way. Rasnan's in hot pursuit. Pushes the guy, and the guy ices it. Nice pressure.
I didn't know they were calling that.
I don't know. It's a fresh one, but yeah, Farmington came out with a little bit of zip in their step, as you'd expect, a team down by one. So hopefully with a little zone control here, we can get some response and some opportunities of our own. So
absolutely.
Coming in with Riley on the draw, and then we have Palin and Newman and Johnson and Mann. Riley takes the draw. Farmington wins it back to the corner. Throw it up to the side. Johnson steps up. Puck still comes out. And here comes Farmington. Mann with a nice stick. The blue line, can't find it there. Johnson finds the puck. He's going to chip it up to Newman. Gets up in his stick. Newman's going to try to get it out. Doesn't quite get it out here. Johnson steps up again, and Mann gets it up to Johnson. Johnson with a 1-on-2 tries to get around Farmington defender. He's able to put it back in the middle. Mann throws it back down. Jonah gets it in. Here comes Jonah into the zone. He's got Riley across. Going to do a toe drag and throws it a little bit wide. And Farmington's in the corner. And Farmington's coming down out of the zone, so they're coming into a 2-on-2. And Mann tries to take him, steps up. Ooh, good save by Scanlon. Nice shot by Farmington. Johnson with the hit. Farmington fans didn't like that. Behind the net, here comes Mann with speed. Ethan's going to take it around. Ooh, gets a chance, throws it back in. Oh, just through the blue. Nice play by Ethan and getting his own rebound. Throws it back. Goalie doesn't see it. Goes through the paint. Comes back out, and Farmington's going to head the other direction. And Haas tries to poke check, and there's going to be a 1-on-4 here. And that one pops out of the zone. I tell you, that was close on Ethan's play. That goalie had turned the wrong way. That's a goal, but he just kind of slid between them into the corner, and game remains 1-0. 11:34 left in the third period here. So taking the draw is Henriksen. He wins the draw, pushes it forward, dumps it down. Skoog and Haas are going to pursue. Haas is in hot pursuit. Farmington does a little escape. Skoog throws it down into the corner. Raslin thinks about it, thinks twice, but then dumps it back in. And Haas is not able to quite get there. Farmington gets it. Now Henriksen is able to retrieve the puck. Looks for Raslin at the point. Raslin throws it. Oh, it's a pretty decent shot. A little bit wide and high. And here's Haas. Now over to Skoog. Skoog finds Henriksen in front. Ooh, just wide. Good play. Henriksen thinks about getting back to the game. Farmington's there to intercept. He's going to take it one-on-one. And Raslin tries to check. Guys gets around him. He finds him. And that's a goal. Farmington's able to answer. Make this game 1-1 with 10 minutes and 43 seconds left. All right, so we'll have Palello and Palin and Newman with Mann and Johnson. So here's Mann. He's going to take it up. Mann looking for some room, runs into a Farmington player. Farmington's going to take it the other way. Newman's able to break it up a little bit. Johnson steps up. Scanlon takes it. Scanlon dumps it out, tries to find Johnson. Farmington's able to turn it back over. And Johnson and Newman battle in the corner. Two Tigers. Tigers take a shot. Blocked by Gino. Goes into the corner. And Mann pursues. Farmington has it behind the net. Looking for somebody out front. Johnson breaks up the centering pass. Gets it over to Palin. Palin finds Palello. Palello's got some speed. He beats him. Oh, just trips a little bit over there. Some bad ice. And wraps it back around. Farmington's going to head other direction. Tries to pass. Gets a little bit ahead of him. And Ethan Mann dumps it back out. And Farmington's going to draw the offsides on that one. So 9 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third period here. Score remains Wildcats 1, Tigers 1. And we got Riley taking a draw, and that looks like Haas and Skoog. And Mann and Johnson are still out there. Farmington does even pass, loses it. Here comes Riley. Riley with the puck, throws it on net. Goalie steers it wide, throws it back out. Mann's going to get a shot from the point. Low and hard, good shot, good save. Eagan try to get the rebound, but here comes Farmington with one-on-one against Johnson. And he's going to try to take it wide. Johnson steps up. Good play by Jonah. Scanlon dumps it into the corner. Farmington looks for a point. Good pass. Nice play. Good save by Scanlon. And Skoog looking. Get it out. Johnson looks around. Looks for his options.
Holding maybe?
Yeah, Farmington just sandwiches him and gives him a hug from behind. All right, goes back out into the middle. And going all the way down. Jonas steps up, makes a nice play. Levine on the ice for Mann. And Johnson throws it over to Haas. Haas loses it. It's going to come back into the zone. And Farmington's going to take it back around. Looks for a stretch pass. Tipped it on the other side of the red lines. That actually was a good no ice. Levine gets it. And Johnson helps him in the corner. Johnson's going to battle in the corner. Farmington's able to pull it out. Newman's in pursuit. Here comes Riley trying to break it up. Back down into the corner for Farmington. Nice pass out front. Good play by Palin. Get a piece of that. And Scanlon is going to catch a center field pop fly there. You know, that's something as a goalie you don't practice a ton, and those can be dicey.
Yeah. Had his eye on it the whole time.
Yep, had his eye on it, tracked it, was able to grab it. So what's happening here? Not sure what's happening here. The
Ref didn't like something.
ref didn't like it. Maybe he's missing some earpieces or something. Who knows? Totally missed the Farmington kid into the zone on the face-off.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a big miss by the refs there. All right, Razin in the corner. Razin loses that there, and over to Henriksen. Back over to the corner. Razin's going to pursue. And Farmington's able to get it behind the net. Throws it out front. There's a good shot. And I think
Nice.
Scanlon has it saved.
Finch on the side of the net there.
Wow.
Good foresight.
That's
to
a
just
good.
kinda
And just and he
stay
just
still.
just stayed still. He froze so it didn't trickle in, and then he, just got his glove behind where it would have trickled. That is you've been playing goalie for a while to do a move like that. That's a great play. All right, Gino's going to take the draw, wins the draw back over to Riley, to Haas. Haas to Razin. Razin goes over to Skoogs, not quite able to get there. Levine fetches it, looks for the breakout pass. Broken up by Farmington. Levine's going to take it again. Levine over to Razin. Razin's going to throw it up to Haas. He's met by a Farmington forechecker. Eagan getting a little bit stuck in the zone here. And Palello's going to try to chip it out. Doesn't happen. Here comes Farmington. Walking around. Backhand gets saved. And Farmington's still scrambling for it in front of the net. Another good save. Cleared to the side. I believe Scanlon's going to be getting a penalty for that. He's calling in for a trip.
The stick got stuck. I didn't see it.
He probably did it. No, I didn't see it either, but I'm guessing he might have done it. I did see the aftermath of his stick and the guy down, but he's probably taking just a little bit of swipe at him, and unfortunately it probably just caught him. So he will send, who's going to go over to the box? Gino's going to go sit in the box for 2 minutes, see if we can kill this one off. So, all right, so Mann's going to take the draw. Then we've got Johnson, Mann, Skoog, and I believe that's Haas over there, trying to kill off the penalty.
2 minutes. Supposed to be 2 minutes. Unless they told him otherwise, but
right. Well, here we go. And in front of the net. Back to the point. He's going to dump it back down. Throwing it out. Ooh, they throw it themselves. We were saying no because it's tip, but actually it's because Farmington threw it out, not us. So, all right, Jonah tries to step up. Farmington gets it the other direction. And Farmington's looking for something. They play down into the corner. Setting up, Farmington sets up the 1-3-1 here. And able to find it, high slot. And here's the danger of the 1-3-1. Here comes Mann. He can beat him. Here goes Eat the Man with some speed. He gets around him. Oh, just gets it right back. And it's Liam Riley down low. And Jake Palin's going to pursue. 30 more seconds left in this penalty kill. Jake Palin with a chance. Tries to throw it. Farmington's able to break it up.
not a bad way to kill a penalty.
Yeah, that's right. Just a little possession down in the other zone. Try to keep the heat off your goalie. And it comes back down to Jonah. Jonah's going to rip it all the way down the goalie. Nice play. Smart play by Jonah. Yeah, 13 seconds left in the penalty kill here. And they're able to chip it back up. So we got a 2-on-2 for Farmington. 5 seconds left to kill. And Levine drives him into the corner. Farmington looks for something, doesn't have it. Now Farmington tries to throw it out front. Johnson's there to meet him. And nice job by Eagan killing that penalty. And Johnson kicking it out of the zone. Loses the stick. Here comes Palin. And Palin and Palello enter the zone. And Palello still looking for the puck. Finds it. Ooh, almost. Nice play by Farmington.
Oh, slash.
All right, we're going to get a slash, so we'll get a power play ourselves here. So, on one end, they did a nice job of killing off the penalty, and on the other end, we'll see how the power play goes. So, 1-1 with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the game. Out for the power play, we have Palello and Henriksen and Palin with Levine and Razin. Levine over to Razin. Pass him back over to Levine. Levine's going to walk it in a little bit. Shoots. Oh, just tipped just wide. Good shot. And Henriksen battles behind. Palello finds the puck. Palello's going to curve back in. Acts like he's going to go to the point, but doesn't. Up, and here comes Farmington's able to get out of the zone. Williams steps up. Up. Charlie dumps in the corner. Smart play by Charlie. And here comes Jake Palin with the puck. He's got Gino with him. Gino's going to take it into the zone. Nice little shot by Gino on that rebound. Oh! That's Gino Palello, second of the game. Let's go, beautiful follow of his shot. Goes over, celebrates with his buddies. Got a lot of guys from the AA team out here cheering him on. Love to see that. And that makes it 2-1 game. Nice job by Gino.
Absolutely.
Excellent job, following shot. Just not much goalie can do on that. Made a good save. Top shelf backhander, sharp angle. Not much he can do. All right, so 2-1, and that'll kill off. So that was our successful power play. We're on the power play on that goal. And we have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Try to hold off this very good Farmington team. All right, here comes Henriksen with the draw. Henriksen gets it over to Palin. Palin's going to pursue. And come around. Riley's going to cut him off. It's back the other direction. Nice forecheck, the shift by Henriksen. Henriksen keeping the pressure on him. And he's able to get him to cough it up. Nice job, Max. And Farmington finally gets control of it and start to race upside. Max on the back check. Dumps it down. So we go behind the net. And Max is working on the other end of the net.
Oh, Willie.
Looks like Willie's going to get a penalty there. So what he calls him for on that one, just a roughing. All right. So we will look to kill the penalty with 4 minutes, 9 seconds left in the game. Wildcats 2, Tigers 1. And looks like the penalty kill unit will be Johnson and Mann, along with Riley and Henriksen. Let's see if we can get it back out here. Henriksen on the draw. Henriksen does a nice job tying up. Good job, gets over to Jonah. Jonah tries to get a shot on net, but just a little bit wide. That's kind of, I think Jonah's been taught that move of just shooting it down the net for the ice, which worked out last time. This time is a little wide, but hey, kill a penalty 6 seconds at a time that way, right?
That's right. If you do it a little higher and a little slower, it usually works out.
All right, so Henriksen again wins the draw. Johnson steps up. Farmington gets it. Oh, Farmington tries to throw it. Comes off. And Egan's going to set up the box. Guy just falls. Here comes Mann. Mann with some speed. Coming out, and Mann's going to dump it down. Smart play. Goes to the corner. That takes a weird bounce. I know the boards are a little wonky back there from getting nailed by a Zamboni driver a couple times. Oh, Henriksen right there! That's a goal! Yeah! What a heads-up play by Max Henriksen. Farmington goalie is not happy with his defender, rightfully so for that.
Max was in a great spot.
He just looks down, the puck is on his stick, and he throws it in the net. You got to take that. So that's going to be a shorthanded goal for Henriksen.
I do like that.
Yeah, it's good heads up.
Penalty kill is definitely buzzing tonight.
Yeah, for sure. So 3 minutes, 37 seconds left. 3-1 Wildcats. We still got 58 seconds that we need to kill off. And it's going to go back to Mann. Mann's going to throw it down to Riley. And Riley's going to take it, dumps it in, sits down on his bottom. Farmington does a regroup. There's a step-up attempt by Johnson. Just misses by a little bit, but Mann's able to recover. Mann throws it over to Riley. Good pass over to Riley. Riley's just going to be content dumping in on the goalie. And I'll stop that with 3:13 left and 35 seconds left on that goon Levine's penalty.
Such a goon.
All right.
He learned that from his old man.
That's right. Yeah, bunch of ruffians. All right, and here we go with Chino with the face-off, Mann, Johnson, and Preston. Still on the penalty kill. Puck goes into the corner. Preston doing a nice job of staying high as the extra forward. Goes back over. The snow is affecting the passing right now. There's a lot of snow on this ice with the big boys. We've got 15 seconds left on the penalty kill. Farmington's going to try one more rush here. Get something going. Throws it back up. Johnson, it's a nice job keeping it in the zone. Gets it over to Skoog. Skoog's going to throw it in the middle. With that, our penalty is now over. So twice, not only killed it off, but this time actually got a goal out of it too. So good job, Cats, on that. And Haas comes fresh off the bench with a head of steam. He runs into a Farmington player, and Farmington's going to take it back into the zone. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the game. Farmington tries to throw it down a little bit too far, so that's going to go over to Liam Riley. Finds Jonah Johnson. Jonah's going to take it into the zone, and Johnson's just going to dump it down. And Skoog has possession here, and finds Johnson back. Johnson throws it into a crowd, finds the net. Skoog down in the corner. He's trying to find it still. He's got a couple Farmington jerseys down there looking for it. There's Haas doing a forecheck there. Just keeping it down under 2 minutes. Farmington's going to ice it down. Nice job by Scanlon to pursue that.
Watching it, but just making sure he doesn't have to save it.
Yeah, Sawyer did that the other day where he saved it. Stopped the icing, and instantly I saw the regret in his face against Matamidai.
I call that the Frazee goal. Gopher had a bouncing puck years ago.
That's right. All right, Riley with the draw, minute 46 left. And Riley tries to get it back to Levine. It goes a little bit too far. Rasmussen's going to step up, dump it back down into the zone, and Farmington's going to push it wide. And Farmington takes it behind the net. He tries a D-to-D pass here. And Farmington again trying to get a breakout going here with a minute and a half left. As a little stretch pass hits a pile of snow and stops. Levine does a nice job stepping up. And Levine's going to dig for the puck. Palin on the back check. That's a nice job getting back. And Newman gets it out of the zone. Almost out. Farmington's got to wait to get out of the zone. Farmington throws it down. Riley gets out. Farmington goalie is out of the net, so we're going to see 6 attackers here.
That was a close takeaway there.
6 attackers for about another minute. Rasmussen checks
Great job by Raz pushing away.
Tying him up. And Farmington takes it into the corner. Looking for something out front. And Palin gets it out to the point. Here it is for a net. Rasmussen dumps it out. Scanlon with a save.
Right on the head.
Nice job. 40 seconds left in the game. Levine with a check. Farmington in the corner. And Riley. Riley's going to go to the box for that one.
Pretty innocent to me, but you know what?
I don't know.
That's all right.
21 seconds. Shoot. Newman's able to get a piece of it. Nah, he should take the Farmington guy for that too. Is he going to take them both, or is he just going to take Riley?
Looks like they're just taking one.
Clear retaliation right in front of him. Doesn't call that one, but it's just going to take Eagan for that. All right. So we got 23 seconds left to try to
6 on 4 here.
Yeah, try to kill off the 6 on 4. So I'm sure Scanlon's going to get his money's worth here. That's why we give him the big bucks.
That's right.
For us, so we'll see. All right. 6 on 4, 23 seconds left. We're killing off penalty here. And Henriksen's going to throw it down and just a little bit wide. Doesn't quite get in.
Couple seconds off.
And we're going to have 13.
They're going to put a couple seconds back on the clock. I think we ran a couple off, so.
Who's doing clock over there?
Maybe they're going to keep it. It's all right. Oh, he's just having him hold off.
There you go.
Yep.
12 seconds. Oh, and
great read by Scanlon.
Nice save, Scanlon.
Terrific patience. He knew right where it was going and sucks it up. I don't think he's going to move for a couple minutes there.
No.
Relish the save.
Yeah, that was a great save. So we got 9 seconds left with the 6 on 4 in the zone here.
Farmington looking for a desperation throw towards the net here. With all the players lining up left.
And Johnson's able to get it.
There we go.
There we go.
Can Gino get his hattie?
No,
he cannot. But that's all right. We'll take the win.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can't say I agree with that, but.
And that's going to do it. The Gino might getting a post facto penalty. We might be giving him one for that. But final score, Wildcats 3, Tigers 1. Shots on goal, Wildcats had 26 shots. Tigers had 29 shots. So Scanlon just coming up big.
Absolutely.
Awesome game.
And we appreciate Scanlon helping us out here. I believe he will be in net for us as well for our next game on Wednesday night. We hope you will join us against the dreaded Lakeville South.
Lakeville South. Well, I tell you, this Farmington team, they came into the game 5-1. that's a good team. I think that's one of the first times some of these boys have beaten a lot of these kids they've played over the years, and it was a good team. That's a good win right there. So it's a great way to start off our D8 year, and hope everybody enjoyed it at home, and we'll see you again on Wednesday.
Wednesday night, we got another D8 game, and then followed up by Saturday against our friends in West St. Paul. So I hope you'll join us, and appreciate you tuning in tonight.